In this video, we are diving into the psychology of money by Morgan Housel. And in the next few minutes, I will share 8 key lessons that I learned from this amazing book. My goal is that these lessons will help you understand your own emotions and actions around money so you can avoid making the same stupid mistakes as I did. The core message from the book is that our behavior around money is far more important than how intelligent we are. You don't need to work at Wall Street to become wealthy. Every single one of us can learn how to get happiness, independence, and freedom if we just understand how to behave around money. Lesson number 1. Optimize for freedom. Do you want to look rich or do you want to actually be wealthy? Morgan Housel says that controlling our time, that is the highest dividend money pays. If you have enough money saved up, you can be in total control of your own life. You can do whatever you want, with whom you want, for as long as you want, and you don't have to answer to anyone. And studies very clearly show that people who are in control of their lives and their time are much happier than people who are not. So this means that every single dollar that you can save today will buy you more independence in the future. And this independence will bring you so much more happiness than any material possessions ever could. Lesson number 2. True wealth is hidden. When people say they want to be millionaires, what they really are saying is that they want to spend $1 million. But spending money to show other people how much money you have, that is the fastest way to have less money. If you see someone posting a picture on their Instagram of their brand new $100,000 car, the only thing that you know for a fact is that this person have $100,000 less than before buying the car. You have absolutely no idea if this person is wealthy or not. And Morgan Housel says that we tend to judge people based on the things that we can see, and that is because it's the only information that we have available to us. We cannot go and see other people's bank accounts, so instead we rely on material possessions like cars, homes, or maybe Instagram photos that people are posting of the things that they own. But this is extremely flawed. True wealth is hidden. True wealth is when you don't spend money on things that other people can see. And you can only become rich if you stop spending your money on things that you cannot afford to impress people that you don't even know. Lesson number 3. Savings equals income minus ego. Morgan Housel says that your savings rate is the most important thing. It's much more important than your income from your work, and it's also much more important than the returns of your investments. The more efficiently and consciously you can live, the richer you can become. And the good thing is that you are always 100% in control of your own consumption of things. Your savings rate can also be seen as a symbol of your ego. The more you can control your spending, the smaller your ego and the less of a need you have to show off to other people. Most wealthy people, they don't care what other people think about them and their consumption. Instead, they just live in accordance with their own values. And the real millionaires of this world, they are often completely fine driving old cars and living in modest houses. They don't care about impressing other people. They know that they have money in their bank account and that freedom and independence is more important to them than any material possessions or status symbols. Lesson number 4. Compounding magic. Did you know that 99% of Warren Buffett's net worth came after he turned 65? His fortune is not just a result of him being a good investor, it is also the result of him investing continuously for more than 80 years in a row. So this means that you should start your investment career as early as possible, and you should aim to never withdraw your money from the market. If you save and invest and let your money grow for 20, 30, 40 or even 50 years, a small starting base can lead to results so extraordinary that it almost seems to defy logic. Good investing is not always about earning the highest returns. It is also about just earning average returns and then just sticking with it for as many years as possible. Compounding needs time for it to really start to run wild. Lesson number 5. Never enough. Why are some multimillionaires so desperate for more money that they are willing to risk everything they have just to get a little bit more? Morgan Housel says it's because of social comparison, and the problem is that there's always someone out there with more money and fancier toys than you. Social comparison is a battle that can never be won, and this is especially true after the introduction of social media. The only way to win is to not take any part in it to begin with. One of the hardest financial skills is to get the goalpost to stop moving. You have to get off the hedonic treadmill, and you have to know with yourself when enough is enough. There's no reason to risk what you already have and what you need for what you don't have and what you don't need. Lesson number 6, man in the car paradox. So you might think that you want an expensive watch or maybe even a big house or a fancy sports car, but Morgan Housel says you don't. What you are really looking for is the respect and admiration of other people, and you think that owning these expensive status symbols is something that will bring you this. Unfortunately, this strategy almost never works. If respect and admiration is what you're looking for, it is much more effective to focus on trying to become a better person. Things like humility, kindness, and empathy will bring you so much more respect and admiration from other people than any material status symbol ever will. I fell into the trap of buying an Omega watch in my early 20s, and I now understand that I decided to buy the watch because I didn't have that much else to offer the world back then. I was young and I was inexperienced, but I still craved this respect and admiration from other people, and I thought that an expensive watch would give me those things. Once I learned that my watch didn't bring me these things, I sold it, and then instead I started working on becoming just a better version of myself. Lesson number 7, no one is crazy. How I behave with my money might make complete sense to me, but be crazy to you, and that is okay. The way we view money is a result of all the experiences that we have had in our lives. Things like lottery tickets and high interest debt might make sense to some people, and we should not judge that. If you are really struggling financially, a lottery ticket might be the only thing that can bring you a little bit of hope and relief in your life. Also, if you lost everything that you had during the last financial crisis, you will know what fear and uncertainty feels like. And this is something that will shape the way you think and behave around money going forward, and that is also very natural. Some experiences you simply have to live through yourself and feel the consequences of. It is very easy to think that you will behave in a good way when the whole world collapses the next time, but in reality you have no idea how you will react until you stand in the situation yourself. Lesson number 8. Getting wealthy versus staying wealthy. To get rich, you have to take risks. You have to be an optimistic person, and you have to put yourself out there in the world. But keeping your money, that requires the exact opposite. If you want to keep your money, you have to be frugal, you have to be cautious, and you have to understand that everything you have in your life and everything that you have earned can also be taken away from you again. And it is the ability to be able to stick around for a long time that makes the biggest difference in your investment career. So you should always think about that when you invest your hard-earned money. Don't take any risks that will completely wipe you out. Make sure that you can stay in the game for as many years as possible, since that is when compounding interest will really start to work its magic. So if you watch this video all the way to the end, I think you will also enjoy watching this video where I talked about the lessons I learned from reading the book Die with Zero by Bill Perkins. And this is a book that challenges the traditional retirement mindset of saving and investing all the way until your late 60s to then enjoy your life.